Audio Festival.
I am an asylum seeker. I am about 10,000 kilometers from my homeland. I arrived in Ireland in 2015. Since then, I have been moved to 3 different direct provision centers. You see, everything about living in direct provision is temporary. There is nothing permanent. No space, no privacy, no rights. I would like to share with you some memorable moments of my time living in direct provision here in Ireland. When I first arrived, I was put into one small room with my daughter. We had a shared bathroom with a lady from another country. The bathroom was accessed by 2 doors. We had 1 door each, so every time we used the bathroom, we needed to lock the other door on her side and her the same. The tricky part about this is remembering to lock the other door and remembering to unlock the other door afterwards. One day, my neighbor forgot to unlock my door when she was finished. I tried to open my door again and knocked and called, but there was no response. The reception lady will save me, I thought, and she did. She got the keys and went into the neighbor's room and opened the bathroom for me so I could use it. It was the worst experience for me, as I'm sure you can imagine the urgency of it. Day-to-day living in direct provision center is not the same as my homeland, nor is it the same in Ireland. Simple things become challenging, and sometimes it feels like every situation is a struggle or a fight. For example, I cannot eat when I want to eat. Our dinner hall is in another building, so 3 times a day we need to go for our food. This was tough for me to adjust to this situation. Rain, snow, wind, we had to gather ourselves. I put my daughter's bright red coat on and put a scarf and a coat on myself, and we go to find our meals. Sometimes I had to force my daughter, who is sleeping, to wake up and so I can go to eat. She's only 1 year old, and I cannot leave her alone in the room, which is not secure. So my choice is to go hungry or let my daughter sleep. What to do? Eventually I got used to it. Just as I got used to it, I received a letter from the government. We have been transferred again. I put my daughter's red coat back on and we moved to another city, another center, and short of life.
Yeah. You okay? Are you listening mommy's story? Yeah? Yes.
Immediately upon arrival at the new center, we were given a small room to live in not enough for the 1 adult and 1 toddler beginning to work. This will be the permanent place now until my asylum case is processed. I'm depressed. After 6 months of talking with management, I given a bigger room. I'm so happy and glad to have more space for my now working baby girl and see her happy face when she was walking in the room.
চাঁদের কপালে চাঁদ টিপ দিয়ে যা আয় আয় চাঁদ মামা টিপ দিয়ে যা.
The quest was only beginning. New place, new space, new problems. My new neighbor was a challenge. Quickly she became jealous of me making friends. My friends used to visit me and leave their shoes outside my door. She knew that when they are there. She took pictures of the neatly lined up shoes outside my door and sent it to management. It disturbed her. The manager already know that she does not like people. They also know that I'm not a troublemaker. And sad part, she killed herself shortly after this. I could not sleep for a week afterwards. Actually, it also affects because I know she has a 7-year-old child. I was just keep thinking about the boy. What's going to be happen with him without mom? How he going to believe? I was thinking myself, like if something happens to me, I was thinking about my daughter. I put on that situation. What's going to be happen to that boy? How he is now? What he going to be do? Anyways, this is the life. I applied for a transfer to another center and I got accepted. Limerick, here we come. Another new beginning. Living in direct provision is not easy at all. I am an asylum seeker and my family and I have to suffer until I get permission to live in Ireland permanently. Imagine if you had to share a toilet with people from another country and locked from the other side when you need it badly. With your small child putting her red coat on and going up and down to eat 3 times a day, every day, no matter how weather is. Before you are settled, you are moving on one place to another. Imagine how it affects a small child living in direct provision and seeing your neighbor suicide because of her mental issue. It's really horrible. Can you imagine? This is how people live in Ireland in 2021.
The Sound Seekers Audio Festival is funded by the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland using the television licence fee, in partnership with the Irish Research Council. For further details, go to thesoundseekers.com.